Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Gafanti, inventor of Rocket Phonics. And for the last 50 years, public schools have been successful in only teaching 1 out of 3 kids to read at grade level. The problem is that whatever phonics system they use is too weak to keep up with the variability of the English language. For example, real phonics, strong phonics, has 1 sound for 1 letter. C has 4 sounds, none of which are its own. It has the K sound, it has the S sound, it has the CH sound, and it has the SH sound, like an ocean. So that is way too hard for a beginning learner to figure out which is which. They end up memorizing words. Unfortunately, only 1 out of 3 kids can really memorize fast enough to keep up with grade level. The other 2/3 fall farther and farther behind, which is exactly what the National Assessment of Educational Progress has shown for 50 years. Only 1/3 of the kids read at grade level. What I did with Rocket Phonics was create a strong phonics that could bridge from the child's known words, the words he uses to speak every day, to what the word looks like on the printed page. And that bridge is strong enough that when UCLA tested our program, we got nearly 4 months gain for every month the child was in the program. Our worst result was a child maintained grade level reading. Our best result was 2.6 years in 3 months. This program needs to be turned into an app. This app will do the impossible. It will finally get all the students reading at or above grade level. And then they'll be able to understand their textbooks. And then they'll be able to graduate. There have been studies that demonstrate that if you just teach these kids to read at grade level, their violence that they tend to get into, 80% of them stop the violence. Can you read this to me?
In the spell of dry weather, when the birds could find very little to drink, a thirsty crow found a pitcher with a little water in it. But the pitcher was high and had a narrow neck. If I don't get to play basketball, I want to go to UCF or Florida. If I go to UCF or Florida, I'm playing for music, saxophone, because it calms me down.
All right. One of the things that happens when the kids are reading at grade level is you can see their confidence just blossom. For instance, we showed you 2 young children, one who had not had Rocket Phonics and the other one who had. And you notice that the one who had Rocket Phonics, not only did he read louder, but also the child, when he found a word like pants, like pants that he didn't know, he could sound it out.
Vest.
Right.
Red van.
Right.
And pants.
Pants.
Brown. Boot.
Brown.
Vet. And red boot. Man and brown vest.
And he became more and more confident every time he read that word. We build the confidence not by self-esteem programs. We build the confidence by competence. That's the best way to build confidence, because then when they go out in the real world and they want a job, they have the skills. And as you can see later on, LeBron, the tall gentleman that wants to either play music or be a basketball player, he's got all the skills he needs to read and read well. So he's got the confidence, he's got the tools. The world just opens up to him once he starts reading.